Ladies and gentlemen, this particular story is just one of those stories that there just are no words for. Okay? The fact that as a man, as a black man, as a father, I am absolutely embarrassed at the fact that this man could even be called a man or father. You just got to hear this story, and I'm going to warn you guys, it's going to be a little bit difficult to digest if you're not able to handle the details. I get it, I understand, and this might not be the story for you. But for everybody else that wants to hear this story, a baby girl died after she was raped by her biological father. And then he waited more than an hour to call 911 at his Montgomery County home, according to investigators. Hashtag not my words. And I want y'all to look at this picture, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell you something that really broke my heart. All of these kids just look so happy. Every single one. Malia looked happy. Especially Tyrez. When you see the story about Tyrez Moore, he looked so happy. This baby girl. It's really hard for me to talk about this story because I remember when my daughter was this size. I always talk to my daughter about when she was born. I love my baby so much, and shout out to her. But I remember when my daughter was this small. Sorry. I'm just curious as to what this baby did to deserve what she got. What did this baby do so wrong to deserve what she got? And I don't understand it. I don't get it. And I want to say some very, very horrible things on air, and I'm going to refrain from doing so because it hurt my heart to hear this. And you see her face. I just don't understand it. I'm sorry. Y'all hold on a moment. All right. Okay, let me tell the story. This person that you see on my screen, his name is Austin Stevens, who is 29 years old, of Lower Providence Township. And that father, this individual, was arrested and charged with involuntary deviant sexual intercourse, rape of a child, aggravated assault, aggravated indecent assault, endangering the welfare of a child, and other related incidents. That guy. I'm going to give you guys the details. On Saturday at 10:40 p.m., and this is very recent. I think this happened within the last day or two. Police were called to a home on the 3400 block of Germantown Road in Lower Providence Township, Pennsylvania, for a report of an unresponsive infant. When they arrived, they found the biological father, Austin Stevens, with his unresponsive 10-month-old daughter, Zara Scruggs, Zara Scruggs, Scruggs, 10-month-old Zara. Baby Zara was taken to Einstein Medical Center, Montgomery, where she was pronounced dead at 12:12 a.m. on Sunday. Investigators searched Austin Stevens' phone and found, and y'all can see from the screenshots, found that he conducted several Google searches for nearly an hour before he called 911. The searches included, which, matter of fact, let me see if I can find those screenshots. Right here. Here are the screenshots. He Google searched, if a baby stopped breathing. What if you don't hear a baby or beat? I think he meant heartbeat. A baby heart or beat. My baby isn't breathing. And lastly, how do you know if a baby is dead? According to investigators. Hashtag not my words. Don't get mad at me for telling you guys what the investigators are reporting as a fact. Police say that Austin Stevens also spoke to two women by way of his text messages and on social media during the hour before calling 911 about topics unrelated to his child. An autopsy conducted on Sunday determined baby Zara was the victim of a sexual assault, and that baby suffered blunt force trauma to the head. The cause and manner of death is still pending. This case is deeply disturbing, and it's hard to imagine the child's death being any more traumatic. Sexual assault on an infant, followed by inaction by the father to save her life, and led to her death. That's according to Montgomery County District Attorney Kevin Steele. This individual, Austin Stevens, was remanded to the Montgomery County Correctional Facility after failing to make a $1 million bail. His preliminary hearing is scheduled for October the 13th, which is in less than a week. That's one of his pictures that he posted. And I'm going to tell you guys, y'all are going to hear some details in these videos that might shake you a bit. So you might want to prepare. Let me give you guys the fair usage. Let me let you listen. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
This little girl in 10 months, so much love throughout our families.
Little Zara Scruggs was born on December 1st. She walked by 9 months and was chatting away with her grandmother as she put her in her father's car for a night away.
This is shocking.
I didn't think nothing of it.
He always respected me. You know what I mean? He always respected us. Yes, sir. No, sir, Mr. Eric. So you would never think that anything like this would even happen in a million years.
Zara's dad is this man, 26-year-old Austin Stevens. Police say he took his daughter from her grandparents' Norristown home to this upstairs apartment in Lower Providence. There was no heat, no hot water, and on Saturday night, the child was assaulted violently. It's not how her grandparents want this little girl to be remembered.
If you had a bad day, she made your day good. She just learned to walk.
And police are speaking out about the girl's dad, who's charged with the assault and rape of a child. They say after she was badly injured and left unresponsive, Stevens, they say, waited to get help.
Stevens conducted multiple Google searches with subjects that included, if baby stopped breathing, what if you don't hear baby heart or beat, my baby isn't breathing, and how do you know if a baby is dead?
They also say he chatted on Instagram with two women, not mentioning his daughter was near death.
Sexual assault on an infant is heinous.
But Stevens, they say, in his spare time was a youth football coach in the area and worry if this attack seemingly happened without a sign, Is there more they need to know about when it comes to this man?
Much of what is in these court documents is too graphic for us to put on television. Zara's mother posted on social media today that she is speechless, and police say when it comes to Stevens, if there's anything that you may know about him, they hope you won't be and you'll speak up and call police. In Lower Providence, Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.
I like how passionate that news reporter is, and I like the fact, and I hope that they don't get fired for being passionate, because this hurts to hear this. And I'm just saying, man, I can appreciate them having a human emotion and being emotionally rattled by that. They have nerve enough to say that this man is a co-business owner. Matter of fact, I don't know if I have a picture of that apartment complex. Let me see if I have. Yes, I do. Wow. Oh, I am so smart. Let me show y'all something. I want y'all to tell me the last time that y'all have personally seen, and I'm not saying everybody has to be rich, don't get me wrong, but just some things to the optics just don't look right. Look at these steps. Can y'all see this clearly? If you can see this clearly, let me know. Those steps look like they're about to fall a freaking part. You think that's bad? Let me show you guys another picture of where this so-called businessman lived. Picture number 2. I want you to look at that. This is not indicative of a person who is a co-business owner of a construction company who can't even construct a nice apartment to live in. Here's another angle, picture number 3. Maybe y'all let me know if I'm wrong for judging. If I'm wrong, y'all can tell me. That's what the live chat is for. If I'm wrong, say something. If you believe that this man did not do this, say something now. Because something is really wrong with this picture. Staying in these piss poor apartments, talking about you some damn big ballin' ass construction company owner. They're trying to say that this guy is a construction owner and has no relation to this guy who was accused of raping his 10-month-old daughter. They say that this man is not guilty of putting out these text messages, these searches, contacting those women. They're trying to say that he's so much of a business owner that there's no way he could have did this. This is beneath his character, and that he's so important that somebody's setting him up. And I want y'all to catch that. Hello? I want somebody in the chat to let me know if y'all caught the fact that they're trying to say that this man was set up. He's an important businessman, and the man is trying to take him down. This ain't like him. Have I seen the videos from the company? Dre, you got the link in the and you got the moderator status. If you know where they are, y'all can post the link if you're a moderator. I have not. If they put out videos, then we can show them. You can post the link in the chat if you have it. Or if you tell me how to look it up, then I can look it up. But I haven't seen it. This story was sent to me. It was really short, and I could not find a ton of information. But all I know is that they're saying that his friends are saying that he is a business owner. He is an important person. But you look at his apartment that didn't have hot water. He lived in very poor conditions. I don't think both of those things can exist. Like, I know that there's some people that had to start at the bottom and now they're here, like Drake, right? I know you can start at the bottom, maybe not have so much money and not a lot of capital while you're building up a business. But I'm sorry, this dude, it's nothing about that apartment that he lived in that said anything business related. Besides that one picture. And hell, he could have been going to a funeral. Maybe some chick thought that he was cute enough and bought that suit for him. Hell if I know. I'm just giving an opinion. That's why I said this is not the news. This is DJ Just Jay and the AFC giving our opinion. But here's one thing that you cannot ever discount. Here's what you can't discount. Regardless of how... See, look. Christopher Darden, co-owner of Black Diamond Construction Services. Let's go back. Not his character. Nothing we would expect from him, and think there are some other variables in play that resulted in these charges. He's trying to say that this man was set up. Set up by who? Is he trying to say that the baby's mom set him up? Is that possible? Do baby mamas lie? It's possible. It is possible that baby mamas lie. But I'm just saying there is a lot of things that don't sound right about this story. But one thing you cannot discount is that this baby, this beautiful princess Zara that y'all see on my screen, this baby has passed away from somebody doing something heinous to this little baby who has the smile of Jesus on her face. She is an angel. She is an absolute doll. She cannot speak for herself. She cannot defend herself against the tyranny of whomever she was in the presence of. And I'm going to tell you guys this. With all of the sex trafficking going on, with all of the videos that are being sold on the black market going on, with all of the weird ass things going on out there in the world, that deviant, dirty, nasty ass people that need to go to hell are doing under the cloak of protection of the black market and all this other bull crap, I would not put it past them to be using this baby for something like that. Let's not act like it don't happen. I don't know if the father did it. But what I am saying is that this child is dead. I'm going to say that again. I don't know if the father had anything to do with this. But I do know that he's living very, very poorly to be a so-called business owner, and for his friend to so-called say that somebody's trying to set him up while he's living as a poor man who ain't got no hot water. I know that's a double negative, but whatever, go with it. If y'all know hood terminology. They trying to say that he is a business owner, but you live like a poor man. Something about this just don't add up. Why would somebody try to set this man up? Why? Is the fact that he has an accusation on his head. There is a child that is dead. There is a child that something has happened very, very bad to this little girl, and somebody did it. And the fingers are pointing at the dad. Somebody did something to this little girl, and boy, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be hell to pay when we find out what happened to this beautiful, innocent princess, this baby girl who was 10 months old. She cannot speak for herself, nor could she defend herself against the tyranny of whomever possession that she was in. May her soul rest in peace, and we want to get justice for Zara. Okay? So we'll give you guys an update when we really find out what's going on, and I'll make some cuts out of this video so we can cut certain parts out that was not this particular company. Okay? But we'll find out whether he's guilty or whether he's not. It's just a matter of time.